Justin Baldoni was sent to the basement with his family because Blake Lively didn't want to be seen with him at the red carpet. Dude, she's such a.
What, could have been one of the most beautiful nights of my life career-wise. I literally was sent to the basement with all my friends and family for over an hour because I wasn't allowed to be seen. She didn't want me anywhere near her or the rest of the cast. So they ushered me off the carpet and they sent us down to the basement. We were down there together.
After you hear this, you better not be Team Blake. Team Blake, bro.
My friends and family, the people that love me the most, and we start laughing because of the ridiculousness of this whole thing. And I realized, on a night that was supposed to be so materialistically joyful, I was in the basement with the people that I love the most, and we were all joyful and laughing. Because none of that shit matters. None of it. That's not why we're in the business. That's not why the three of us are in this business.
Yeah, and the fact that it was his movie, not hers. Yep, you're right, Ruhu. You're right.
This is to attend a premiere like that and be celebrated. We're in this business because we're artists. And we believe in what we do. And because we want to create art that touches people's hearts and souls and can move people. And that's what we did. That's what you both did. And I believe that will follow each of us, and that truth will prevail, and that light and love will win. Think about this.
Yeah, dude, she's a piece of crap, bro. And also, I've heard about the Deadpool thing, the comparison. Now that I see it, dude, yeah, they definitely made fun of Justin with the whole Deadpool, which hopefully we could see right now. I didn't want to save the video just because it shows the movie Deadpool, and obviously I cannot show you guys movies here, especially a Disney movie here on fucking on YouTube on stream. So yeah, but I do have another video. But yeah, this is Blake Lively apparently lying again in an interview.
Wait, did you see this interview though?
The intimacy coordinator in some of those sexier scenes, like we saw you.
That shouldn't be happening, by the way. I just want to be clear that you should not be the intimacy coordinator. You should definitely hire intimacy coordinators, which we did have.
Well,
thank
you
goodness.
were teaching Justin how to pull you in.
Where have you seen
that?
this?
I actually just saw it too. It was on Instagram yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Blake, we saw it too. It's right here.
Lying ass.
And if you're still so conflicted about this whole entire thing, read both lawsuits from beginning to end. Justin hired a really great attorney, and he's not done. It's almost like he just started. Listen to what he said on the Megyn Kelly show today.
Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megan. Wait till you see this lawsuit.
Oh, man.
Oh boy. Well, for what?
I'm just going to tell you, you're going to have to wait and see. It's coming up soon. But it's all going to be based on evidence. It's not going to be just a lawsuit. It's going to be the kind of lawsuit that is full of evidence, admissions, documents, which prove exactly what she did and how she bullied her way through the process to take over the movie and used her PR people to try and destroy Justin.
Megyn mentions Ryan Reynolds, and he goes, for sure. They're putting him in the lawsuit. They're suing him too. What?
That's what y'all get, bruh. You think this may lead to Ryan divorcing her? Maybe after all the lawsuits, maybe. Let's see here. I have the Deadpool video. I honestly thought this character was not necessary for this movie because I have seen Deadpool and Wolverine. And I was like, okay, why do they have this character here? But now that everything or the rumors are coming out saying, yo, they were making fun of Justin, now it's making sense. I don't know why Ryan Reynolds has something against Justin. I really don't. but things are adding up, dude. Things are adding up.
Nice Pool was killed in the movie in front of a flower shop.
And he was killed by Lady Deadpool, who is played by Blake Lively.
Yeah.
So Blake Lively shoots Nice Pool to death in front of a flower shop called Little Sage. You know, remember in her lawsuit, she claims that Justin Baldoni was saging on set.
Oh my God, I didn't even put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hold on. There's a better one.
I've seen all the clips of the character that Ryan Reynolds plays in Deadpool called Nice Pool, and how a lot of people seem to think that he's making fun of Justin Baldoni. He's now demanding that Disney preserves all documents relating to Ryan Reynolds' character, Nice Pool, in the movie Deadpool and Wolverine. And on January 7th, his attorney sent a litigation hold letter to Disney. If you haven't seen the movie or the clips on social media, Nice Pool, the character that Ryan Reynolds plays, has a man bun. He also comments on Blake Lively's character and her body. Even makes comments in the movie like, where in God's name is the intimacy coordinator? Well, anyway, the litigation letter doesn't only call to preserve any and all documents relating to Nice Pool, but also all of this. Communications relating to the development, writing, and filming of storylines and scenes featuring Nice Pool, all documents relating to or reflecting a deliberate attempt to mock, harass, ridicule, intimidate, or bully Baldoni through the character of Nice Pool. But this goes beyond Nice Pool, because if you know anything about the first movie, then you know that Tim Miller, who was the director, did not return because of clashes between him and Ryan Reynolds. And so the litigation hold letter instructs the studio to preserve any documents and data relating to complaints made against Ryan Reynolds by any person, including without limitation, Tim Miller, as well as Miller's departure from film Deadpool 2, as well as any instances of Reynolds exerting creative control of any film project. Now, if you get to the very end of the Variety article, it points to something that Blake Lively posted on July 22nd when she was promoting both movies, Deadpool 2, as well as It Ends With Us. In this post, she says, my Y2 girlies, I should be competitive because It Ends With Us is coming out in 3 weeks. But when your middle school obsessions, your feelings post-baby, or about nice men who use feminism as a tool, and so on and so forth. Could she be referring to Justin Baldoni about nice men who use feminism as a tool, or just the Nice Pool character? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure you guys have seen all the clips.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is wild, dude. Now, I kind of believe that they were making fun of him. At first, I was like, wait, why? But then you see the movie, and then, yeah. Obviously, I can't show you guys a movie here just because, copyright reasons, but definitely throwing some shade there. Throwing some shade. Candace Owens is going in on them, too. Yeah, talking about Candace Owens, there is an update she had. Last week, I told you guys how, she had a stores really close to them or something. And, she was blaming Ryan Reynolds, or this source was saying this is all happening because of Ryan. He got jealous and, shit like that. Apparently, there's another update, which I will show here. And this is a pretty long update, too, that she gave us.
All right, guys, happy Saturday. I have more intel on the Justin Baldoni versus Ryan Reynolds situation. Okay, first I just want to say regarding filing the gag order, Ryan, I'm sure your legal team is watching this as well as you. You don't get to do that. Sorry, you don't get to put the genie back in the bottle. You wanted everything public. You wanted to publicly humiliate, your version of Aladdin, the little street rat. Okay, Jafar, we got your energy. You think you're going to skip off in the sunset with the girl. You accidentally shackle yourself, and now you're like, this isn't fun. No, we are with you now. We are your family.
Evelyn, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Ryan, we are into this story. We are getting to the bottom of the story. And I know that I have gotten very close, uncomfortably close to what happened. Okay, so as a refresher, Steve Sarowitz is the billionaire Ryan accidentally, actually purposefully, kicked in his teeth. The person behind Wayfarer Studios, because he was just on this bloody rampage against Justin Baldoni. General rule of life, you don't have to follow my philosophies, you don't have to take advice from me, but I think it is good advice to say you do not pick a fight with a billionaire that you cannot win. Meaning when you are plainly in the wrong, as Ryan Reynolds is, you just don't pick that fight. Maybe he didn't pay attention, he didn't care, he was like, I won, Justin Baldoni's out of Endeavor, and he didn't realize that he had completely walked him and Blake into the lion's den, but not a good idea to just kick in the teeth of a billionaire because you're jealous, okay? That's a good starting point. just to put into perspective for you, like the difference between Ryan Reynolds, who's quite rich, is like worth $300 million, and somebody like Steve Sarowitz, who
dude, she's gonna be in the middle of this. Yeah, she made herself lead investigator. Yeah, no, but the only reason I'm showing this is because a source really close to the couple, Ryan and Blake, came out to her and gave her a lot of information.
Is trying to give away $1 billion. Like if they were golfing together and had a casual bet and they were like, oh, Celtics tonight, you know, how much do you want to bet the Celtics will win? Steve could look over at Ryan and say, let's bet your entire net worth. Like that's the kind of money that we're talking about. And again,
okay, Corona. All right, I see you.
And principally, Steve Sarowitz is completely correct. Like he's going to win this. So Taylor Swift is not going to back this lawsuit. There's nobody, no matter how many friends they have in Hollywood, that's going to be willing to just burn money to come to the aid of their jealous friend. That's not happening. So I got all of these emails over the last couple of days from people who were insiders. I mean, including like family insiders, as in people who were like, yes, I've been at Blake Lively's father's house in Utah multiple times. Like obviously I would not even know her father had a house in Utah, and I've been with them, I've been around them, and yes, Ryan is controlling. I've had exes that are messaging me. Yes, Ryan is exceedingly controlling. Obviously, we've established that fact just by looking at his history, that Ryan is, his personality type is he likes to be in full and complete control, okay? I'm telling you that for a reason, reminding you of that for a reason. People who like to be in that extreme amount of control, when they look at the tapestry of their life and someone unexpectedly pulls at a thread, they lose their effing minds, okay? They don't see it coming, everything's great, it's perfect, and someone tugs at a thread and they just go, like, I gotta go crazy here to correct course. So I get a message yesterday from somebody who's like inside. And they say, Candace, you know, I don't know you, but I'm letting you know you are very close. You're missing just 5% of the story. Just 5%. I checked to make sure.
Dude, I don't know if I said this, but like, bro, why? I have the same question as you guys. Why would that source come to her? I don't know why, because she's not in the drama aspect of things. You know, she's very political. So yeah, I don't know why they picked her. Why couldn't they pick me? I don't know.
Yes, this person's on the inside. So I'm missing 5% of the story. I like to get 100%. I really do. So I start thinking, I say to my husband, like, I think the part I'm missing is what set off the cannon, right? What sparked the cannon here? What made Ryan Reynolds march in and go, let me see the dailies. Let me see it. Let me see all the footage, right? Let me see the script. What's going on? So I start going crazy. I'm just like, what is it? Like, what did I miss? There had to have been a spark. Like, this couldn't, like, something happened that made Ryan go to set that day, demanding to see the dailies, and then having this alleged argument with Blake Lively in the trailer that transformed what was just supposed to be a movie set to suddenly Ryan wanting to own the entire thing. So I walked my husband yesterday, and I'm like, what made Ryan want to see the dailies? And my husband's like, I don't care about this at all, not even a little bit. And I'm like, I hate how straight you are sometimes, because I need to talk about this. Like, this really is our Roman Empire. And I'm just, like, racking my brain. I start texting my girlfriends, all 2 of them. And I'm like, what am I missing? I'm like, maybe he saw a text message on Blake's phone. Like, maybe she texted Taylor Swift and said, like, haven't felt like this in years. And like, they're filming stuff. Like, it had to have been something that made him come completely undone like that, where like he suddenly thought that he was going to lose his wife. And then a Deadpool fan who knows nobody involved gave me a very, I guess a better instinct of what to sniff out here. Okay. The Deadpool fan says, oh my gosh, this is so funny. They're just commenting on my podcast episode. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's so funny because I remember this scene. They're referring to the scene. I'll post it.
You took an opinion of a Deadpool fan, dude.
Next, where Ryan just explicitly kind of spells out the lawsuit. And they were like, it was weird because the script didn't make any sense. And he's suddenly saying like, oh, feminist and this and that. And now we know that this is how Ryan lets out his anger. He just puts the person that he hates in the script and actually leaves his audiences lost because they don't know that he's doing that or why he's talking about feminism and his wife losing baby weight. So that is what the fan said. Like, finally the scene makes sense. It was weird. It didn't belong in the film.
Who are you?
I cannot show this. Maybe, what if you guys could hear it? Okay, I'll risk it, okay? Let's see. Just hear the audio.
Oh, I'm Deadpool. And I guess you're Deadpool too. But in here, everybody calls me Nice Pool. Oh my goodness, wait till you see Lady Pool. She is gorgeous. She just had a baby too, and can't even tell. I don't think you're supposed to say that. That's okay. I identify as a feminist. Right.
Okay, now why is that important? Because what it lets us know is that Ryan doesn't even care about the movie script when he gets angry. He gets so angry.
Yeah, dude. Now knowing the shit, we know, yeah, he was probably throwing shade.
that he just puts explicitly what it is that he wants to say to the person that he's angry at, right? So he's just talking to Justin Baldoni there. He's just making fun of Justin Baldoni. And this is a major clue because there's another scene in which the script doesn't really make sense. And this is Ryan, who's now inserted himself into promos. And now let's revisit what Ryan says in this bizarre little script, because it's him speaking, although he's speaking to Brandon Sklenar, he is speaking to Justin Baldoni.
Okay. Oh, God. Cool. It's not every day the husband gets to interview his wife's love interest in their film. It's kind of crazy. You guys dive in, shall we? So I see you posing a photo with Mrs. Reynolds, and so what do you call her? You guys have a nickname or something? Okay, no, just so it's Mrs.
Brent,
Tammy, you're great.
No. It's not every day a guy gets to interview the love interest of his best friend's wife, and the guy trying to replace Ryan as a husband, and me as his best mate. What the hell are you doing messing with my best buddy's wife?
Sir, I have no idea what's happening at all.
Guys,
what was that?
I'm thinking this ain't a script. I'm thinking this is exactly what he wanted to say to Justin Baldoni. They're saying they had chemistry, and I have never seen the movie or read the books, but apparently they had like real chemistry on set. He is saying a weird line there where he's like, what do you call her? Why is he asking that question? He said, I saw a photo, which made him jealous. Okay, and now
he's 1,000% jealous, bro.
Chemistry, and then when Wolverine gets in there, I don't know why I'm blanking on his real name. Wolverine gets in there, and he's like the person trying to replace Ryan. I'm thinking something maybe happened here. He maybe found some sort of, I don't know what it was that he saw, but it sent him on a tear. That what we just watched there was not a script. No more than what we watched on Deadpool was not a script. So I'm about to find out, because I'm going to speak to some people. I'm now on the inside. I think
She's on the inside, chat. Damn, get ready. Get ready. She's on the inside.
Piece of this is in that script, okay? Because while we know Ryan is controlling, I think something lit to the cannon, as I said. He went psycho and thought that he was losing Blake to Justin. That's the only reason explained that he went so far as to try to make it so that he could never play a role in Hollywood again. Sorry, Ryan. Like I said, you don't get to put this genie back in the bottle. You are a walking lesson here of be careful what you wish for. We're going with you. We are.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll find out. We'll find out sooner or later when the lawsuits come out. They go, apparently Candace has a insider, a source. She's telling her everything. And also, she took advice from a fan, a Deadpool fan. So, shout out. Shout out.
El pollo is loco. El pollo.